It's so good to be here in person. Home. Oh wow, it's full. We got a full tank of water here. When we left, this was empty. Now it's completely full. And I'm gonna have to hook it up. I got a valve back there. Oh, I didn't know I had left this open. All those little things. Ooh. Looks like this got disconnected. I need to fix that. But other than that, we're in good shape. Apparently, I can't just plug it in. I'm gonna have to glue it in. This stayed. I see we got quite a bit of leaves that it caught. And we got a ton of water after 6 months of being away. It smells so fresh. It smells like spring in here. This is so awesome. There's our stash of food. This is where I left off. I'm going to turn the fridge on in a little bit. No signs of rodents. Oh, this is so cool. And we didn't put our dishes away. I love it. This is so cool. Oh, it's so good to be home after such a long time, knowing that everything is just the way you left it. And this is going to be the beginning of a whole new few months of staying here and continuing my work in that direction, finishing this section with the drywall. And I can't wait to just stay here. Even if I just stay here and just enjoy without any lights on, without any additional work, I'll just be as happy as duck in water. Last year's water catchment project, we hooked up the gutters from just this section into a single water tote. As a result, we've been able to use approximately 600 gallons of water, maybe a fourth of the total area we have. And so it saved us a lot of time in hauling water. And I also measured, and we went in the dry well that we had, we went from basically a puddle at the bottom of the well at a depth of 100 feet to 2 feet of water. Still not enough. So this year, since that was a successful project, I'm going to add another water tote here because I have all this area here that I can also enhance, and then later on I can connect the other side, which is not currently even guttered, but for now just adding this section to it should put an additional 200 gallons of water to 300 gallons, just this fall season, which is coming up. Fortunate enough to find a nice huge solid rock that coincided with one of the pillars, and it is level with this side, and then the rest of it is lower. So I'm going to start with this corner, pour just to make it flat without lifting any additional material on it, and then work my way to the other four corners. It's gonna be nice. Put a nice round circle there, and then when I pour, I'm gonna level. That's gonna be my first foundation. What happens is, after you've dug your hole, and if there's any soft soil like this, forget it, it's just gonna go down. Then you have to re-level. So this is hard, solid ground, and so I'm gonna first make sure there's no soft soil before I proceed. I lucked out because the other one happens to be under a huge rock, so I don't need to dig deep, and it's level. I'm just gonna level and measure the height for that form, and then pour that one. Took a little off the top side. Now it's nice and level. So I'm getting ready to pour. I stripped it. I call this non-structural because it's going to just hold the weight of a 280 gallons of water, and so it kind of adds more to the rigidity, and helps with this slushy cement I have is going to cure well over time. So you need the diameter, but you don't necessarily need this much cement for a 280 gallon water tank. As I'm getting closer to the top, I'm not going to add any more river rock or gravel because I don't want it to stick out the top. It will make it very challenging to level it out. So I'm just going to top it off and then do a level. still a little high, but I think it's going to work. I think it will be fine. I'll just take a little bit off the top to compensate. I'm not going to skim it to the top. And just let it set. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna let these 4 that are level settle overnight. Fortunately, the temperatures will not be below 45. One last thing, I leveled to the same one, that one. You know, I didn't go and level this to that and then level that to that level, because error will accumulate. I always level to the first one that I leveled. Cement's all set. Now I'm gonna go cut some logs to put the tote on. It shouldn't take very long. So now that it's laying on a flat surface, it's stable, and I don't have to use my lumber trick. I'm going to make another cut and then make the 90-degree after that. And here's the previous prototype. It's barely dripping in there. And this is working too. The only challenge is that the screen gets plugged eventually and has to be manually cleaned up. The other one we'll see, but I don't think it's going to do that because it's got a much longer surface. This is now the 5th day of on and off intermittent rain. As you can see, we've got 100 and roughly 20, 110 gallons. There's the 125 mark. And so the reason I'm showing this is you can see that as the debris come through this gutter, they start back there and they are slowly working their way here, but there is no debris even in this part. And what that means is that the rain actually traveled as far as this before completely disappearing. Over a period of time, this debris is going to start sliding down to here, and periodically, depending on how heavy the debris is, you just clean this out. I won't touch it because I want to see what's going to happen with future rain.